Why are so many black rappers pro-Trump? That's a question that is being asked right now by liberal news outlets like Rolling Stone magazine, for example. If it's cool when Hollywood celebrities go to the DNC in Chicago and they're allowed to think whatever they want, of course, isn't it kind of amazing how the white liberals at news outlets like Rolling Stone magazine will shame black men for voting the wrong way? Rolling Stone headline: Kodak Black should take this awful Trump endorsement off streaming. You see, Democrats really don't like this. They're very offended that these black men seem to want to support the political party that freed their ancestors from slavery rather than supporting the political party that launched Jim Crow laws and the Ku Klux Klan. Same people that did all that are now telling black people, you cannot think for yourself and you may not threaten the Democrat political party. It's just as true today as it was back then. The only change today is the methods they're using to do this, the way that they do it, right? Today, black people who think for themselves and disagree with the Democrat Party elite are accused of not being real blacks. You guys remember Joe Biden said this.
But I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
And everybody thought, wow, that should be enough of a racist trope there to get him kicked out of the Democrat Party. Turns out, no, they made him president, amazingly. The rules don't always make sense, do they? Quote, Trump goes viral multiple times a week with lies and incendiary statements about marginalized communities, yet black rappers, didn't choose clips that demonstrate why he's such a divisive figure. Trump is the guy who brought unemployment numbers for black people to historically low numbers. He got jobs for black people, and all they could do was be mad that he used the phrase black jobs. 2 decades of Democrat Party lip service, and Donald Trump came along and signed criminal justice reform into law. Now Democrats are considering putting somebody in the White House who actually laughed about how she sent black man to prison for smoking pot. And never forget this, Kamala Harris almost sent a guy to death row who was innocent. She knew he was innocent. She withheld evidence when she was a prosecutor that would have saved his life. The only reason why this stopped is why it didn't happen is because someone else stepped in and prevented it from taking place. Does that sound like the kind of person that's good for black people? Kamala Harris threw black people in prison for marijuana, and then she laughed about it on an interview. In the same interview, she lied about being a fan of Tupac Shakur's music back in the 80s when she went to college, and it was obvious it was a lie because Tupac hadn't released any music yet. He didn't come out till 1992 with his first album. Doesn't matter. Kamala said it must be true.